And a two and a one. Hey everybody, I'm Omega, casting with Zero Lambda. Tonight we have another new match. Go with the other two. This evening we have Shadver versus GhostGambit. So, gentlemen, I'd like you to let us know what race you play in StarCraft 2, what league you're currently in, and if you are unranked. Estimates are fine. And finally, what regions you play in, and your favorite arcade map. If you don't play arcade, then just whatever you're looking forward to in Legacy of the Void that you like.
Oh, what a cop-out question.
I know, right? Some people don't play arcade. I hope by now that most... I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right, I'll just go first. All right, so I'm Shadver. I'm from North America, and I play Protoss, and I'm currently ranked Diamond. And then my favorite arcade map is probably going to have to be Run Ling Run, because me and my friends used to spend all the time learning how to micro on that map.
That is actually pretty good. That's just a fun one.
It's fun.
Like that one. I agree. It's a good choice. What about you, Mr. Ghost?
I am GhostGambit. I play Terran in the North American server, currently Gold League, and I love mono battles.
Yeah, there's another choice this evening by Girth Thing. That's a great
See, I always felt like mono battles would be fun, but then I just get cannon rushed. And I'm like, why do I play this game? I can get cannon rushed on ladder.
And so you got to watch out for the early signs of that. And that's if the player's like, let's everybody go random and select all the things, and then the Protoss player's like, I don't want to.
I don't like my unit, so I'll just build cannons. They're good.
Like,
yeah.
Yay! I got a mothership. Cannons. I got buildings and a mothership.
That's all you need.
You build a mothership.
And cloak your cannons.
Throw in a chair with a gun on it.
Dude, that would be pretty sick. You just like mothership cannon push.
Oh, actually, that would be amazing if you like. If the
All right,
whole
boys.
point of the thing was like you don't try to kill them with the cannons, you try to kill them with a photon overcharge. You're like building that sire on their base.
So
Just
many
cannon push
minerals.
Oh man! But anyway, silliness aside, before we get too far, let's experiment with a slight interview format change that I'm going to spring on my co-gaster out of nowhere. What is your favorite arcade map, Zero?
My favorite arcade map is currently Star Party. Like the real board game version. Rainer Party is cool. I like Rainer Party, but you don't get the board game. You don't get all the fun little...
I mean, there's nothing like throwing dice and stealing that star from your cousin.
Oh, it's so... he got so angry. And then he focused the rest of the game on killing me.
Yep, and he completely undermined you.
And he completely undermined me, and I still came out on top.
Yeah, you still won it.
Because of the bonuses, so...
But anyway, yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, if you want to find out how to really mess up people's friendships, ask Nintendo, because they're good at it. They made 8 of those things.
Very, very good.
Mario Kart and Mario
There's
Party.
Like 10 Mario Parties by now, they all do this. They're all fun. They're like...
They all destroy friendships.
People get mad. Anyway, yeah. As for me, that's actually a very difficult question. I'd probably end up saying... I would actually probably favor the Legacy of the Void maps. So those are the most interesting ones that I've seen in a long time. But there's a lot of competition up there. There's a lot of good maps. Another, like, if I wanted to go for something that wasn't literally StarCraft in some way, probably... What's the name of that map? One where you got 3 on either side and you build up your units on like a board and they go at each other in waves.
Oh, Desert Strike.
Yeah, Desert Strike. Desert Strike's amazing.
That's my close to second favorite there.
It's a good game. But anyway, with that stated, let's go ahead and move on to those. Go ahead and message me in StarCraft with rock, paper, or scissors. Multiple iterations of them. If you don't like ties, I mean, I don't care. I'll tell you who won that, actually. And there we'll move on to bans and picks.
Oh god, my friends are so mad at me right now. Because we're gonna play like this big Counter-Strike custom, and you guys added to me the call, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, can we wait 20 minutes, guys? Like, I just like was like my friends, can we just delay this for 20 minutes? I kind of forgot about some StarCraft that I have to play.
Oh, they're not used to waiting if they play that game. By the way, Ghost, if you want to improve your technique, just include the first letter of each of each attempt. Now we can fit it all in one line, but that works too. Anyway, you both went rock.
Trusty rock.
Good thing
Pretty
I
sure
pulled
I've
the
called rock
CRQ.
like every time.
Yep. None of them are ending immediately today. It's just hilarious. I was actually just thinking before we started, like, man, they never go on for like 4 attempts anymore, and then they do all night. Anyway, Shadver.
Yeah.
Tie again?
Kidding me?
No.
Wait, hold up.
This is exactly what happened last time.
Yep.
I mean, that's what's got to happen.
Okay. Now it's not a tie. Shadver 1 paper. Ghost is
Yeah,
scissors.
baby.
So, Ghost,
Yeah.
would you like veto first or second?
I'll veto first. We'll take out Inferno.
Okay.
Okay. Ladder maps. So then I'm gonna ban Bedwing because that map is dumb.
That's fair. Next. I'm not even just not even gonna contest that. Like, yeah. I don't know why it's still here either, but it is. Next.
Secret Spring.
Okay. And last one.
I am gonna ban Catalina.
That leaves us with Expedition, Lost, Overgrowth, and Vonnie. Ghost, what would you like to pick first?
Let's go Overgrowth first.
Okay. Then next.
Oh, I get to pick the next one?
Yep, Expedition or Vonnie.
We'll do Expedition.
Okay. Erase aim. Silly notepad. There we go. Okay, everybody, that gives us our order, and now we're ready to get started. And since apparently Shadver's got angry people who want him to play quickly, we're not going to waste any time. Good luck, gentlemen. We'll see you back after the matches are done.
Good luck.
Okay.
Yes. Angry CSGO players. They'll shoot you. Alright. Trying to get the party loaded here. So, interesting thing with my chair. I'm not sure if I did something wrong or not, but the center post actually sits on the floor. And I'm not sure if that's intended.
It's probably not intended because then it can't roll properly.
But it's not on wheels.
It's probably intended because it doesn't need to roll. I don't know. Do you have a picture?
Yeah, it had assembly instructions. I followed the instructions to a T, so I'm not sure.
I mean, like, is there like a picture on the box? Is it resting on the ground on the box?
I'll have to double check, because...
That would be what I would do. And then after that, I would go on the internet and I would look for the equivalent of forum posts about chairs to
what
see
if the
I
box
did it wrong.
What if the box is a cardboard box?
Well, then you're gonna have to look up pictures of the chair.
Yeah, so
Quite
I got my
literally.
DX Racer today, and the demo picture was brown. I don't know if that's intended or not.
Yeah, what would a Blizzard style forum for chairs look like?
Unbalanced. This
Okay,
chair is
man.
not balanced.
Man, I used
Armrest
to love
OP.
the DX Racer until they made the armrest slightly different shape. Now I hate the DX Racer, and I wish I didn't purchase it. But I still have it, and I still plant my butt on it every evening. Hopefully, one day they'll come up with a better version with more properly shaped arms.
My
And then I'm
lumbar
gonna come back here
cushion.
and I'm going to complain about it again tomorrow.
My lumbar cushion came with the seat. I think we're catering to casuals. We're catering to posture casuals. They don't know what real posture is. They have to have a lumbar cushion to
God.
help.
So true. Ugh, that was.
Our communities suck.
Well, they're just extremely passionate to the point of irrationality. Anyway, in the bottom left part of the map, we have our purple Protoss player from All Inspiration. It is a Shadver.
Shadver. And his opponent at the top right of the map, spawning as the yellow Terran. It is LTTB's Ghost Gambit. Got a nice samurai icon going there. It's pretty cool.
For some reason, when ZeroQ asked if it was an NFS chair, I thought I saw NFSW chair, and I'm like, how does that work?
My chair is not safe for work. Yes, no, it is a Need for. I'm pretty sure. I think Need for Seat is the actual contest that they run. The DX Racer chairs are what they distribute. I don't. They. I didn't see an EG Team Seat. I saw Team Liquid. I saw. Who else did I see? I saw there were a couple teams in there that had their logos plastered on them, on like the basic models. It was kind of interesting.
Cool. I bet those are a little expensive.
Yeah. No, actually, they're cheaper than the model I bought. So.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They're probably cheaper to manufacture, easier to get them in large quantities for tournaments and whatnot, maybe. But no, I'm very happy with it actually. Money well spent.
It's obviously not safe for work. It has no wheels. Well, fair enough.
Yeah, no, it's weird. They aren't wheels. They're kind of like pads that kind of twist. If you know what I mean.
Oh, so it's a slidey thing.
Yeah, they're kind of like sideways wheels. It's really, really unique. And the hydraulics actually rest on the floor. I'm sitting on the, I don't know. The pads are what's keeping me kind of stable. I'm gonna double check it. Doesn't feel right, but I could be wrong. This is the first actual chair I've had in a long time.
Yes.
So anyway, aside from talking extensively about my new seating arrangements here, we've got Shadver.
PVT this evening. These guys both. Shadver is somebody we've known for a while. Is just a very high level player. Ghost Gambit is a person that pretty sure when he started he was like in silver. This guy scares me though. He's good.
Shadver, yeah, he's scary, man.
And Ghost Gambit's been playing real well as well. I think they're both under about plat now.
Both about plat. That sounds about right. They're both damn good players.
Yeah,
Better than me.
definitely.
I think highest I've been is gold 60, something like that. So definitely out of my league. So what do we got builds from these players here? Ghost Gambit started with a wall off. He's got the barracks. Dropping a reactor. He's going to be open up into bio. Pretty heavy here. Got one gas. Looking to standard marine it up. Shadver's got the stalker out of the map and he's expanding. Got a nexus on the way. Minerals for both players pretty low. Really impressed with the macro here. Ghost Gambit's built a little bit more. And it'll change once the reactor drops, but
I'm actually wondering if he's setting up for something specifically, or if there's just a minor error in the build going on here. Shadver is showing off his usual prowess, and unfortunately, not enough of the defenses to stop the stalker from being ultra mega irritating and slowing down the production of this command center.
yeah, super irritating. He took out 2 Marines and an SAV, the one that was constructing the command center. Now there's 2 up here.
This is actually potentially a very dangerous situation if he continues to kill these Marines. When we actually see Shadver suddenly just start to switch into aggression, he senses weakness. Blood in the water.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot for his trouble here.
Definitely. He's
4
gonna
Marines, an SCV, and a supply depot, I think.
Supply depot's gonna push this over the edge here. And Shadver
Those
moving
guys
up.
are come out for 1 stalker for sure.
It's got a factory down. Maybe some Panic Widow mine here. Yep, probably good to deflect these stalkers. 2 Marines gonna pop. Take a little damage from the stalker before the bunker is complete.
Oh man, I wonder what happened here. This is maybe just should have had a bunker building earlier.
There we go. That should
Before
send
the
the
front.
stalker. Oh wow, at least out of range.
I mean, yeah, he's got him down here, but I don't know if he can even save his command center anymore at this rate.
Nope, he's gonna have to pull his Marines out. But
Shadver's not building additional units to kill him now. He's just like, cool, I've completely screwed up your build. Time to expand.
Yep, going 3-gate Robo against a Terran, pretty solid choice. Widow mine barrel. Bam.
Oh, that's one way to solve your problems.
Stalker down.
I mean, as they say, explosives are really good at solving problems. They're also good at creating problems.
Oh yes.
But Widow mines are very good at solving problems. So.
You notice, as a Protoss player, when things get really hairy, you find yourself hitting W and then holding the S key. It's kind of, they're the meat and potatoes of the army. They're the most mobile. They feel pretty good when you micro, and if they have blink, even better. Good for solving those problems, indeed.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, if we don't beat around the bush, this is looking extremely scary for Ghost Gambit. This is the kind of situation where he kind of needs his opponent to make an enormous error of some kind to really come back from this. And I like what Shadver is doing here. He's getting the robotics facility very quickly. He's going to go up into Colossus very quickly and probably push out with a 2-base attack. This is extremely, extremely strong anytime you've done a sizable amount of econ damage early like this, because you know he can't have too much. The worst thing you got to worry about really is the Widow Mines, because you can't see them. And if you can maintain your detection, then you actually should be able to just run him over with this. Things that could go wrong. Obviously, he wants to build Colossus. Doesn't really want to build more observers. If that gets scanned and killed while he's looking around the base, you get a very hard time pushing in. Doesn't want to have to deal with that. Honestly, that's the biggest thing he has to worry about. Ooh, there's a tiny opportunity for that there.
Shadver poking in the front here with an observer. Ghost Gambit didn't seem to catch it. One scan would take that out easy, and then suddenly things would change. But Colossus on the way. He knows his bio. He's going to want some of the AoE. Thermal Lance as well. That should be done by the time the Colossus pops. Ghost content to SCV up here at the natural, get his economy flowing. Another factory.
But, okay, I like this from Ghost. He's doing something very unconventional. He knows that he's taken some pretty heavy damage. So he's doing something a little odd, and he's getting a Ghost Academy.
Ghost?
You never see this early.
You saying Ghost's going for ghosts?
Okay.
Ghost is going for ghosts.
Yes, Ghost is going for ghosts. He's making a gambit on ghosts.
So would Ghost be going for ghosts to build ghosts?
No, he's building Ghost Gambit is more than Ghost. Ghost is a gambit because he needs ghosts.
Yes.
This is awful. Okay.
All right.
But no, I like this in this situation because he needs to do something that's going to feel a little risky in some way. I don't know if I like the drop, though. He's going to, unfortunately, waltz right out here, discover units, and a pylon going down. He's going to turn around, deal with that. Nope. Reflex is not fast enough. And Shadver definitely saw that. The question is whether he cares, and I don't think he does. He's probably looking at that and thinking, cool, half your army's not there.
Yeah. Shadver looking extremely scary.
A nuke.
Oh, man. Nuke's not going to be done in time here.
He's got the detection in place already, so he's able to annihilate 1, 2, perhaps 3 Widow Mines in a moment. Here's Siege Tank's about to go down. There is high ground vision here. This is going to chip at him for a little bit, and he's going to have this one nuke actually finish. Okay, let's see if he gets to use it. Did he bring the ghost down to the base? There's an attack occurring actually in Shadver's main. Does he? No, actually, don't think he has ghosts yet. He's just got a couple Widow Mines up here as well as some Marines. Unfortunately, I think he stands to lose a lot more back home from this invading force. We have a ghost popping out.
Ugh. Pretty super painful here. The range on this Colossus is making all the difference. Taking down all the bunkers, static defense, all that stuff. Ghost is not gonna quite finish here.
Oh no! Well, no defensive nukes. There's the GG. Shadver takes game on.
Yep. Quick game one from Shadver. Jeez, rock paper scissors pretty much. Colossus really did that in there. See what happens in game 2.
So, in case people are wondering, I don't normally go pairing people within their 2 leagues apart. Because usually there's a little bit of a difference like this. But Ghost Gambit is actually a guy who likes to ladder a lot. He seems to like goals for improvement like that. And he was playing above gold pretty hard last time I saw him. So I was like, I'll give him a shot. If he doesn't want a rematch, I won't blame him. I'll take the blame for that. But I actually think he can do pretty well here. Despite the way the leagues look.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit of a speed difference in their builds, but I mean, there's potential for anything. You pull out a quick aggression. I mean, you can catch anybody off guard. SC2 is anybody's game.
So Ghost Gambit wants a short break, so we'll get started when he's ready. Okay, so
He's now Lucky Tiger.
well, he is when we're out here because we're BNet friends with him.
Interesting.
But in StarCraft 2, his ID is Ghost Gambit.
Huh. Okay.
It's kind of like what I used to have going where I wasn't Omega.
Ah, I see. All right, it's one of those things. All right. Crazy annoying. All right, spinning up the lobby. Get the show on the road here.
C2 is life's game. That is true from multiple perspectives.
Are you saying it's the game of life, or are you saying life conquers?
Life will find a way.
Life will find a way. He has lately, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. And for anybody who doesn't follow the Korean StarCraft scene, this is confusing. Or watched BlizzCon. If you did, you get the joke. Congratulations.
Yeah, we're all nerds here.
Oh, man. So much GSL going on. I actually don't have a subscription to them at the moment.
Oh, man.
Feels weird not watching.
I don't know. I saw a screen cap, though, of Artosis and Tasteless for Valentine's Day. They had
did you see that?
Yeah, they had their arms hooked and they were eating something.
Watch that video. It's hilarious.
Oh, I gotta see it.
I won't spoil why.
I wish I don't know. I need to follow esports scene lately. I've been slacking.
On the bottom of the map, we have our purple Protoss player. It's all Inspirations Shadver. Currently had one game.
His opponent spawning in the top of the map. Yellow. Terran player is LTTB's Ghost Gambit. Looking to take the series back here.
Okie dokie. For some reason... Okay. We'll little gaze into the mind of a caster for a moment. I hit Control-Shift-O because that's the only way to get the list back, because whenever you unhook the camera in this, the C key on the WCS 2.0 overlay no longer just snaps back to whoever you're watching. Normally it does that. And I clicked on Shadver instead of you, and I couldn't see anything from Ghost Gambit's perspective for a second. I was like, odd. So here's something I fully expect to happen, and I wouldn't be amazed if Ghost Gambit doesn't expect this to occur. Shadver is an individual supposed to play Counter-Strike soon. He is holding up the Counter-Strike game. He has won a match fairly handily with a 2-base attack. He is now building gateways near his opponent. This is not surprising me at all. I'm almost amazed. I guess probably this is a guarantee of ending the game quickly, whether you win or lose, whereas a Cannon Rush kind of isn't. So, yeah, Proxygate.
Oh, man.
Now, Ghost Gambit, I don't know if he's going to have a hard time holding this off because he's got the standard wall off. So all he needs is the correct pool of workers. He can just shoot this all instead. Oh, man.
So this could indeed have the opposite effect and drag us to a game 3 if it's successfully defended.
Yes.
Yes. Strangely enough, the second gateway is going down. This is 2-gate proxy. Ghost is completely unaware. And the supply depot is now up. Never mind. I got
one down, then
excited.
up, down, then up. Now, here's the thing. Here's how life works when you're the guy playing normally and your opponent is proxying you. You send your scout across the map at whatever point in time. Doesn't really matter when. And you get to his base, and this is what you're going to see. Nothing. You're going to get in there, see workers. You're going to see a pylon, maybe. That's it. And you're going to be thinking to yourself, did I miss something? Don't think to yourself that you missed something. Go back home and start building defenses, because there's probably something about to kill you. All right? Ghost Gambit has seen the base. I was going to check for an expansion. This is also a logical thing to do. Now he's not going to see one. And this is the part where you go, okay, cool. He's either on the he's either on the gold or he's trying to kill me. And look, Shadver is a smart guy. He knows there's going to be a wall off up there. He built a cybernetic core. He's going 1 gate. proxy with a stalker. There's no
Ooh.
bunker up here, so this is going to be hard. He's going to actually have to sacrifice the front of the fence. Run the Marine back. Don't let him die.
No, we need every life here.
Sabotage his attempt. Pull the Marine. Yeah, there you go. No.
Oh shit. Oh no. This Marine is not going to finish in time. These supply depots are going to go down.
Yeah, losing these 2 Marines, maybe the fact that he didn't get a bunker up right away means that army's going to break in. Meanwhile, back over here, Ghost Gambit is building a barracks inside the base of Shadver, hopefully to build Marines out of it. I don't think he's going to get the chance, as it looks like he doesn't have any ability to stop these stalkers from killing all of his workers.
This is extremely painful to watch. The boys are trying to do work, but they're being kited effectively. He's going to have enough minerals for a few Marines, but it's just... Oh, man.
This was the perfect choice of cheese for Mr. Shadver.
Yes, very...
He's got the job done.
Very high-grade cheese here.
Okay, this is done. He's going to get 1 Marine out. In theory, he can kite everything here to death. And both players can be left with 0 economy. The only problem is he has no way to kill the 4 stalkers. He can lift off a building and float to the corner and extend this out for like an hour, and I have a feeling Shadver will just concede the game if he tries that. Maybe look, there's a meta game we got to consider here, and that's the Shadver needs to play Counter-Strike meta game. And the Shadver needs to play Counter-Strike meta game. All you got to do is lift off and go to the corners, and he's like, "Oh, come on, man!" And unless he's got an audience behind him egging him on to win, they will more than likely give you the game.
Oh no, there's another...
Got 2 Marines out here. I'm not sure where his money's... Oh yeah, that's right, he still has 1 command center. He's just got to float it down to his opponent's gold, and he'll be able to continue going from there. Shadver is wondering why his opponent hasn't left yet, and I think he will piece together what's happening soon. Probably shouldn't build a Marine right there. I don't think that guy's going to survive. Okay, here comes the 3 Marines in the main base of Shadver, who's currently trying to build up his economy, and he's like, build up his production. He's like, wait, what? No! Abandon ship! Go toward the Marines!
Oh,
Like, okay.
Marines gonna get surrounded!
Oh, no, he got too close to the Marines. They're not able... Oh, nice juke there, but not able to get away. The probes have defended themselves.
The only Terran hope. The only Terran hope.
So, yeah, actually, like, here's the thing. GZ games are easy to understand, but they are always executed in a funny fashion. That's just why I like casting them.
The Shadver is going to pick up this last supply depot, and he's going to go, where'd it go? Going to find these 2 barracks.
Yeah, he knows he's got another command center somewhere, and is on the gold, picking up those minerals. He still essentially has 3 SCBs, but, you know, it's okay.
Oh no, 1 Marine. It's not going to be good against these 2 stalkers. Yeah, this guy's going to get put down pretty fast here as he pops. There's honestly not too much Ghost can do now. He doesn't have very many minerals to work with, and Shadver is going to find him.
Yeah, I think he's essentially dead. I mean, again, barring the float to the corners thing, which Ghost Gambit is too classy of a guy to do this, guys.
Oh yeah,
He'd never do it. He's a good guy. I would not want to cast that.
Oh man.
Obvious.
I'm just going to sit here and check my phone real quick.
No. That started happening. We started talking about heroes and we forget the game.
Little post-game banter here. See if we can get the...
So Ghost Gambit's bringing good sport.
Pretty good sport there. Yeah.
Alright, welcome back, Ghost.
Hey guys.
Let me make sure Shadver's actually coming back. Oh.
Yeah. She just has to run real quick or something. Ah, there he is.
Right. What's up, guys?
There he is. Okay, cool. Well, congratulations on actually living up to your time predictions, more or less.
I tried.
Well, not bad.
Sorry.
It's
I'd
okay.
like to apologize.
Come on.
No, don't apologize. It
I
worked
don't
out.
know. I mean, technically, I should apologize because I didn't. I supposedly never match people who are 2 leagues apart, and then I'm like, oh, one of them's diamond. Well, that's a mistake. Oh well.
There
But
you go,
you're
Emily.
being a good sport about it, so it's all good. In any case, yeah. So real short series. Not too much to say. Got 2 maps to talk about. Overgrowth is the first one. Talk about this game, Mr. Shadver.
Well, stalkers are good. So you build an 11 gate, and then you chrono stalkers, and then you send them across the map, and they delay the expansion, and you expand, and you win. So
Yep. Sometimes
it happened, and it worked.
sometimes when you Protoss, you do build stalkers name move.
Exactly.
Oops.
Hey, there was a little bit of micro there. Not a lot, but there's a little.
Oh yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm a Protoss player. I know how I feel. But yeah. So Ghost Gambit, from your perspective. I mean, okay, the stalkers do show up, but technically you had a little bit of minerals. So I was going to ask if was there something going on with the build there or what?
Yeah, that was. Well, we started to build up a tad because I was microwing trying to take out that stalker that showed up. But basically, I float just enough so that I can drop a starport, get Cloak Banshee right off the bat. Then
Okay.
that normally takes my minerals back down.
All right, makes sense.
Cloaked banshees
yeah,
are so stupid. I hate cloaked banshees so much in PvP because they're faster. Like speed observers are the same speed as a banshee.
Yep.
So like if you don't have speed observers, the banshees fly in and just run away, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? Even if you build phoenixes, the detection doesn't keep up. It's horrible.
Like
hate
game
it.
speed banshees.
That was
I don't even-
Void, man. Like, oh, where did my base go? Oh, there it
As
goes.
soon as I saw the speed banshee upgrade, I was like, no.
You just like
Now I have
it's
to sprinkle like High Templar throughout my base so they can feed back. It's gonna be so much harder.
You're like, no. And then you see the blink, you see like the teleportation ability in the battle cruisers, and you're like, ugh.
It's like, well now. I don't really know what to do. Maybe some void race.
I
like
have to
void
admit,
race.
I hope that gets used, and it's not just one of those things where it's like, oh, it's a cool ability on a unit that no one ever builds to. I'm like, oh, that's sad.
Like neural parasite.
Anyway, yeah, pretty straightforward game there. Like a little scuffle early on and leads to a 2-base Colossus attack. But what you
Colossus,
don't
my
know,
boys.
Shadver, that's what you don't know, and this is amazing, is that there was a nuke that nearly finished.
I saw the ghost catch and I was like, well, that's not supposed to be there.
Okay, that started off as an accident. I hit the wrong key. I was trying to build barracks,
Oh.
and in my frantic button mashing, I built a Ghost Academy.
And you're like, we'll keep it.
Well, at first I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna cancel it. And I'm like, nah,
No.
I've pretty much already lost this game. Let's see if I can get a nuke off.
It almost did. The ghost nearly came out, but was stopped by the army the last second. I was like, oh, so unfortunate.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, where's the barracks with the tech lab? Gotta kill it. Kill it, the ghost.
Oh, and he was like 2/3 of the way done. So, I mean, he would have popped and probably, he wouldn't have had personal cloaking, but
Ooh.
it would have been fun.
Okay. Well, second game was a pretty simple one. An expedition lost. The thing we call Shadford needs to play the Counter-Strike metagame. Oh, he proxies.
You just shoot him.
I like the choice of going for a stalker though. I was like, that was good. Loop. He was like, what? It's over? Yep. Can you miss it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was actually going to ask about that. Do you, if you didn't have time constraints and you still wanted to go for that proxy, would you usually go for the version with the stalker? Does the version with the zealots have merit on different maps or anything?
Well, the zealots are the zealots are good versus Protoss, and they're good versus Zerg, but they're really bad versus Terran, because Terran can like wall off in like bunkers and kite with Marines and SCVs. So if you proxy gate versus Terran, it's a lot better, just to get the gas and the stalkers, and it also makes it less all in, because as you can see, I was able to drop my Robo, like pretty like at like a decent time.
Sure.
So like you can keep playing the game even if they hold it and you get a couple of SCV kills.
Okay. Cool. Makes sense. Um, so Gus, what I want to ask you is, what do you think when you go into the base and you see nothing? Because I think everybody has a very similar kind of panic process that occurs.
Yeah, I pretty much knew at that point the game was probably over.
Uh-oh.
And so sure enough, once the couple of units showed up, well, because on that map, I like to actually leave the SUV down in the natural because it's easy to forget about it, and I can spot expansion timing. And then once that happened, I was like, well, we're gonna have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I was really confused. I was like killing your base, and I was like, why is this asshole not leaving? And then 3 Marines walk into my base, and I was like,
Oh.
sneaky bastard.
You're like, oh, that makes sense, actually. Well,
Oh, we'll just get him with the probes, because probes are good enough.
it worked out. But yeah, so that's essentially that. We're done for the evening. We have more matches tomorrow, as everybody knows. Death Row versus Probe at 5 p.m. PST. Anti Citizen versus K-Sura at apparently some point. You guys need to talk to me about that. Like, seriously. And then, second. But yeah, Zero, anything you want to say before we end off for tonight?
I love everybody.
Okay.
All right,
On
buddy.
that note,
Love you too, Zero. Forever.
You guys are awesome. No, this is seriously really fun. I'm glad you guys played tonight, even though
Yeah.
it was little kind of pseudo last minute, but
Wasn't supposed to be, but I can't keep a schedule.
It happens. What can you do?
But no, cool. But no, have a good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, you too. It was fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck on CS:GO.
Oh, we'll try. I'll try not to look like a fool. Pretty bad.
It'll be fine.
You'll be all right. I believe.
I've been
Can't
practicing
really
all
look bad.
day,
You just die
so
immediately, and then
we'll
sit
see what
there.
happens. All right, see you guys.
yeah, just watch out for the proxy gate.
Oh yeah, I will.
All right.
So let me know when